I am not here to call any of these witnesses any names. I'm here to just kind of talk about it from
NBC recently aired a new documentary about the impact of the popular Heard versus Depp trial on social media. The documentary was released, but it appears it didn't do well. It failed miserably and got the lowest rating for the year. Before the documentary, NBC shared a previous one that too failed miserably and was a disaster. What does the new pro-Amber Heard documentary say? Why did it fail? Keep watching to know more. The documentary talks about the defamation trial of Heard and Depp and its impact on platforms like TikTok. It starts with detailing their case beginning. Depp sued Heard in 2018 for an op-ed in which she described herself as a survivor of domestic violence. Depp claimed that Heard defamed him and violated their divorce agreement when she made those false claims, and he sued her for $50 million. Heard countersued for $100 million, alleging that Depp's attorney defamed her by referring to her abuse allegations as an elaborate hoax. Depp eventually won the high-profile trial and was awarded $10 million in damages. Heard also established one count of defamation, for which Depp was ordered to pay $2 million. The televised trial revealed that the couple's relationship was far from perfect, but Depp emerged as the clear winner, at least on social media. The Pirates of the Caribbean star initially faced backlash after Amber Heard obtained a restraining order against him. Still, public opinion had shifted in his favor since 2019, when his attorney Adam Waldman leaked the tapes in which Heard admits to hitting Depp multiple times. And the trial fueled even more pro-Depp sentiment, with several prominent influencers and TikTokers criticizing Amber Heard and mimicking her testimony while recounting incidents of sexual abuse. The TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook videos and posts about the Depp-Heard trial have received millions of views, and NBC's documentary will look into why the trial went viral. The documentary, titled A Marriage on Trial, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and Truth in the Age of Social Media, is now available on NBCnews.com, Peacock, and YouTube. According to the official description of the 30-minute documentary, the defamation trial of Depp versus Heard elicited two distinct reactions: those who couldn't get enough and those who got more than they wanted. The new in-depth documentary investigates why the trial dominated social media, specifically TikTok, and what viewers would have missed if social media coverage was their only source of news. Following a surprising verdict, NBC News investigates how the trial evolved into the TikTok trial and what the verdict means for future domestic abuse cases. Amber Heard claims that social media swayed the jury in Johnny Depp's favor. Despite the fact that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp sued each other for defamation, the trial resembled a domestic abuse case, with each side making shocking accusations about the other. During the trial, emotional testimony about rape and spousal abuse, a severed finger, disturbing texts, and feces on the bed were revealed, and the entire world watched. Netizens mocked a couple's intimate moments, and the pandemic and Ukraine invasion were all put on hold for 2 months. Since the verdict, Heard and her legal team have frequently blamed their loss on the jury's social media influence. They even requested a retrial recently after alleging that a jury member was not who they claimed to be. The jury took an oath each day not to look up either of them on social media, but Heard's lawyer claims the jury couldn't avoid the online chatter surrounding the trial. A Marriage on Trial on NBC repeats the same points. It includes interviews with Heard's attorney Elaine Bredehoff, Ruth Glenn, CEO of the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, American University law professor, and gendered violence expert Jamie Abrams, and several NBC reporters. While there is no representatives from Depp's legal team, the documentary does not comment on the trial itself, only on its internet sensationalism. Fans were excited with the news, and Tug, that umbrella guy, didn't miss the opportunity to troll and make fun of them. He started a tweet thread saying NBC's impersonation of Amber Heard has been a colossal failure. They failed with Dateline and their interview, receiving the year's lowest ratings. They again failed with another Heard documentary, and yet again their new one. I enjoyed watching them fail. Yet another user said on the tweet that, "This was exactly my thought. What do you mean? Huh? What kind of documentary? This gold-digging, drugged-out, drunk-infected relationship or her life? Is she still convinced she's an A-list actor writing a memoir?" Another tweet says, "Find out who her public relations firm is and whether she has a crisis management team. I'm curious if any other celebrities have used the same ones." One more added, "Tug, don't you just love it when they get everything they deserve? I have no time for the MSM's half-truths and outright lies. No, I'll stick with you until I hear the actual facts, not a read version to fit a narrative." One added, when AH filed the motions to set aside the verdict with false accusations about Juror 15, they wanted it out. But because Judge A dismissed the motion so quickly, they've become a running gag. One comment reads that, "All broadcast networks should get rid of their news divisions. Comcast may spin off NBC News, MSNBC, CNBC, and Warner Discovery may abandon CNN. Disney has dropped ABC News and Viacom abandoned CBS News. For a change, make them all stand on their own 2 feet." What do you think of the new Amber Heard's documentary by NBC? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more.